These are the vitamins that you should always take together. The very first one is probably the most popular one is vitamin D. A lot of people take high doses of vitamin D, which I do recommend when there is a deficiency. But the problem is when you do take high amounts of vitamin D, there is a problem, especially if you're not really deficient and you're taking too high amounts. It can lead into high levels of calcium in the blood, which then can cause bone pain, also kidney pain, which then can lead into the formation of calcium stones, which I don't think no one wants to have to deal with kidney stones. So to avoid this situation, what you should always, every time, combine your vitamin D3 with vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 is also a fat-soluble vitamin, just like vitamin D3. And so when you take those two together, they are easily more absorbed and utilized in the body where they need to be, so there won't be increased amount of calcium in the blood. And so that's why you should always take vitamin K2 with vitamin D3. Now there are several other different vitamins that do really well with taking alongside with your vitamin D3. So the next one would be calcium. So calcium and vitamin D are both really beneficial for bone health. But there's been plenty of studies that have shown that by taking both vitamin D and also calcium taking together, especially when they tested people that were 65 years and older, they found that their bone density increased versus those that did not. But that being said, also vitamin K2 with calcium has also shown that it does improve bone density and helps improve bone health taking together versus separately. And so just like I said before, if you're going to do vitamin D3 and calcium, you do need to add vitamin K2. So all three of those are a really great combo to help with your bone health. So if you want the benefits of ours, bone health, energy, might as well take all three together. The other vitamin that is great to take along with vitamin D is omega-3. Omega-3 is fat, so obviously it's going to be easy absorbed when you take omega-3 and vitamin D3 together. Both of them have been proven and shown that does increase the bioavailability for both of them, which then is going to increase the absorption of both in the body. Another vitamin that is really great to pair with vitamin D is magnesium. Why? Because magnesium is very much needed to activate vitamin D in its biological active form in the body. So that being said, there's been plenty of studies that have shown that when there is a deficiency of magnesium, it has been shown that there's a decrease of active vitamin D within the body. And when this happens, there tends to be a buildup of oxidative stress. So it's very important to take in magnesium and vitamin D together to help with oxidative stress. The next supplement that you definitely need to be taking together every single time is different B vitamins. Now, all the B vitamins actually can be taken together. That's why there's supplements like B complex that has all of them together. I do tend to recommend that a lot to my patients and clients. But if you decide to take your B vitamins separately, there's definitely one that you should never take by itself. And that is folic acid, or also known as folate or vitamin B9. You need to be always taking it with vitamin B12. So both vitamin B12 and folate are really important together, even vitamin B6, because all three of these synergistically help with the methylation cycle for DNA processing, but more importantly, helping with metabolizing food for energy for our cells, but also helping with building, modulating iron and red blood cells throughout our body. So it's very essential that you do take all three of these. But if you decide you want to take them separate, the two that you for sure should be taking at least together is vitamin B12 and also folic acid. And the reason why you don't want to take vitamin B9 or folic acid by itself, because over time it can lead into neurological issues if you do take it by itself. The next pairing of vitamins is vitamin C, and vitamin C does really well with a lot of other different vitamins. The first one would be pairing vitamin C with iron. Vitamin C has been shown in studies that it does help enhance the absorption of non-heme iron, which is iron derived from plant source. So if you're going to use vitamin C and you want to incorporate iron, try to find some plant-based source iron that you could take along with your vitamin C. Another one along with vitamin C, you've probably seen this a lot whenever you get sick and when you get the cold or flu, you'll probably go to your supplement store and you'll see that boosting your immunity with vitamin C and also zinc. You'll see those two paired together. It's because both of them are great antioxidants and both of them have been proven to enhance the immunity system and the functionality of it. But also what I do love about vitamin C and zinc together is both of those are very vital for the neurotransmitter pathway, which I do love using with my patients and clients to help with their ADHD or anxiety or mental health issues, because neurotransmitters such as like norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin, all those different pathways are very important for our mental health. And vitamin C and zinc are important cofactors that are utilized a lot in those pathways. Another great vitamin to combine with vitamin C is vitamin E. Also, both are great antioxidants, but they both help mitigate oxidative stress within the body. But then on top of that, they do help recharge glutathione, which is also a very important antioxidant that helps with reducing oxidative stress within the body. Vitamin C has also been shown to help recharge vitamin E levels within the body. It's what they call as vitamin E recycling. So that's why I think it's really important to take vitamin C along with vitamin E to get those benefits. If you love what you're watching, then you should go ahead and hit the subscribe button because we talk all about brain health and ways to optimize your health. The next set of vitamins that are great to pair together is both vitamin E and also omega-3. We've talked already about both of these, but we haven't talked about how you can take them together. So vitamin E, as you know, is an antioxidant, and also omega-3 is a great antioxidant. So when you take those two together, it's another great combo to enhance antioxidants throughout your body. And both of them together have been proven to increase the absorption of both. But what has been shown more in studies is when you combine vitamin E with omega-3, it enhances more of the properties of omega-3, especially its antioxidant properties. And the next great combo to take together is taking vitamin A and iron together. Now, vitamin A has lots of great properties, but iron is very fundamental when it comes to hemoglobin, which is a protein that helps carry oxygen to our red blood cells and throughout the body. And on top of that, iron is very vital for really with helping converting thyroid hormones. And so why vitamin A is important to combine with iron is because vitamin A is required to help mobilize iron. And so when vitamin A levels tend to be deficient, this will cause the body to struggle with utilizing the iron that's within our system. So this is why you want to combine taking both vitamin A and iron together, because this can lead into symptoms such as chronic fatigue because the oxygen is not being carried throughout the body which iron requires vitamin A. And if iron can't be utilized sufficiently, it's not going to help with hemoglobin to carry the oxygen throughout our blood cells and throughout our body. So that's why you can experience fatigue, but it was probably due to the fact that vitamin A levels might have been low. So this is why it's great to take both of them because they work so well together. Now, that being said, there's also a lot of different supplements and vitamins that you should definitely not take together that can decrease the absorption, but also can cause other detrimental things to your health. So you should watch this video next where I talk about the supplements that you should never take together. So watch this video next.